You know, I'm just sitting here playing with a pile of locks I just got off eBay. So these have been sitting around a long time. Thought I'd take a whack at this master, which is a master number 1. I had to spray it, and I'll tell you, she was pretty jammed. I do have a key for it. It's funny when it's that jammed the key goes in the first time, but you gotta pick it. She's sticky. I had problems with pin 3 and 4. Maybe they'll have it this time. We'll see. I think I do. You get that feeling. Oh, there you go. Got her. So, that's a master number 1. God knows how old that is. And this sat outside forever. That's what I was using on the super penetrating oil by Loctite. It works pretty good. It doesn't hang around too much and collect too much crap. So let's see what we have in my haul. I got a couple old crappy Sears locks, which will most likely just go to scrap. They're really not much good for anything. It's a copy of the master one with a lot less support pins for the wafers. Excuse me, still rocking this cold. I got an Elgin, which actually has 2 keys from it. The core is some type of zinc aluminum blend. It needs some love. The cam's not opening up the shackle anymore, so if I can spray this and soak this and get it working again, then we'll save it. If not, it'll have the same fate as the Sears. I did get another master, which I don't have this one, and this is probably the best working master compared to this one, and I bet you this one's older. Well, you know what, it's really hard to say. I shouldn't have said that, because this one, the master 1's been around for a long time. But yeah, this works beautiful. Original key. I know it doesn't look like it, but it still has a stamp number which matches the, of course, master always advertised what their pinning is. So that's pretty sweet. I got this Reese, which I'm pretty sure there's 2 keys for this one. This one needs a little bit of attention. I might just cut that shackle off actually and clean it up. Yeah, I do have 2 keys for that one. And the other one I have here is a OrdCorp DA. I'm not sure what DA means. If anybody has any idea, let me know. This one is made by Taylor. So this is my first Taylor padlock. So I'm going to clean this one up too. It looks like good brass underneath. I don't want to take the patina off too much, but I'm definitely going to soak it, try to get some of the oxidization off of it. And only key I have for that one. But I do have a bunch of Taylor keys that might be able to recut to make another one. And this is a Yale. This is similar to the one that Jeff Moss gave me. So I don't have a key for this, and it's a lot more beat up. We're trying to clean up that shackle and keep making keys with this pretty easy. And then an Ilko, which the Ilko is really nice because I have another Ilko, and it is a U.S. military version. And there it is right there. This is one that I impressioned, and it works just phenomenally great. Good pick. There's some definite security pins inside this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if the same one is inside this one. Actually, this is key retaining. Is this one key retaining? No, only one of them is key retaining. So that one's not a military, that's just a civilian version. And then I got these, move that out of the way. I got these Taylors, which also the first Taylor padlock I have. I'm not sure how present and popular these were. The core is really, the first thing I notice is there's not much spring tension on here at all. I got a lot of these keys. It looks like the core could possibly come out, but I haven't played around with it yet. Being keyed differently, I'll probably just keep one and then trade the other one off to somebody who's interested. I got a pretty sweet American. It's got a heavier duty shackle on it. It is also a US lock, US military. It's got the original key, which has been used so much that the Junk Gunk and or Americans rubbed off. And I did notice something cool on here. This one says Junk Gunk Brothers, successors to American Lock Company, Chicago, Illinois, patent pending. And I believe some of the other ones years after this don't say Junk Gunk on them at all. So this is the first one that actually says Junk Gunk in my collection. And then I have a, this is Terryville. This would be an Eagle lock with the original Eagle key. Works pretty good. Needs a cleanup. It's got some rust and some corrosion on the inside. Non-removable core. Is it key retaining? No, it is not. Pretty sweet. There's that one. Of course, you can see all these mass amounts of keys. A lot of Elgin, some original Yale blanks. Is that a Yale too? There's another Yale. I love keeping these blank keys just for challenge locks, because that's a pretty sick bitting right there. You don't really have to. I don't know if you can tell on that one. I wouldn't even do anything. I'd use that bitting in a challenge lock, not like any day. This one, you know, this one's still not too bad. That first pin's a little low. I might cut that first pin just a hair lower. But then I have these two, which is also Ords Corp DA. Really want to know what DA stands for. If anybody knows, let me know, fill me in. But I got two of these. Both these need to be impressioned. It's the only two that don't come with keys that I'm not too worried about. I'm pretty sure the Master has a key. Actually, I know it does. I just got to find it. Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty. Let's try it out. Let's see. Yeah, it needs to be. Nope, not that key. This one? Yeah, that's it. So yeah, these two. Ords Corp DA. These are Eagles. They both say Eagle Law Company on it, Terryville, USA. Let's say there's a code on the back. It doesn't help anymore after the plant got torn down in like '74 or something. Nobody saved the codes, and these aren't actually pin coding. I looked at a bunch of them, and I think this would translate to a data sheet which would say the pin codes. So I don't think you can interpret these letters for a pinning on it. So we'll get one impression. I know there's one of my buddies out there who wants one of these, and he might just get one actually, because I don't really need two of them, and we'll figure out something on that. But yeah, so that's my haul. Bunch of keys, bunch of old locks, more stuff to play with. Maybe tomorrow, if I get some time, we'll pop open a couple of, probably, I think this is the only one really I can pop open and take apart and disassemble on you. But I might work on getting this Reese apart, seeing if that core will come out. But either way, take care and support your local locksmith.